this water fasting process has been very interesting, and I've found out more recently that there is a taboo about talking about water fasting, that it's a secret society thing. This is interesting to me because as a Christian, we practice fasting a lot because, and not for weight loss. Obviously, look at me. I'm not losing. I am a fat man. I'm overweight, and I don't mind saying that because it's true. And own your truth. Don't be afraid of the fat shame crap. You just own it. I'm fat. I made myself fat from the food that I put in my mouth, and I knew better, and I didn't listen to what I knew better to do. So I ate food, more food than I should have. I overconsumed, and I got fat. But with regards to water fasting, prayer and fasting, by the way, because fasting on its own is pure vanity, and that's not good for the soul. Fasting with prayer is how you get closer to God. I'm not going to go into any other reasons behind it other than to say that it works and it's beautiful and it increases my spiritual life in a way that nothing else does. So there's a thing around not talking about water fasting, which is probably why a lot of these videos aren't being watched that I'm posting up, because they're the only videos that have like 1 or 2 views, and everything else has got like a lot. And I don't care. I'm not here for the views. I'm here for my clients and sharing my story and sharing my journey with them. But I did notice there is a bit of a taboo thing around talking around water fasting. I guess in one way, the health aspects of people thinking that it's starvation. And I suppose that part of the process is starving your body of certain, of that of overindulgence, right? Because a lot of us don't ever need to eat as much as we are. You can survive. If you look at the science backs the fact that you can survive on a lot lower calories than what you eat daily. And anyway, neither here nor there. There's scientific stuff around that. I'm not a scientist. You can look up that, Google it. I've done years of research on this stuff, and I'm not on the information. I find it from elsewhere. So go do your research. But the point of this is that if you are fasting, water fasting, it's not worth anything if you're not doing it with prayer. It's only vanity if you're doing it without prayer. I'm doing it because I want to prove a point, and I'll show you next week about that, around the comparison between fasting and the ketogenic diet. But stay tuned, you'll see the results.